Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're regular here, you know I review many photographic, audio and video related products. Well, today we're taking a look at some lighting that has been sent to me by Weeylite. Now, I've not paid for this product, they've sent it to me for review. I've actually reviewed a lot of Weeylite products in the past and I love them. I use one of their lights all the time in my studio. I've actually got it turned off at the moment because it's on the same frequency as these two lights, and I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. But they're great products, and I use Weeylite products all the time. They're really, really good. So although they've sent these to me for review, they haven't asked me to say anything specific, and they've got no editorial control over what I say about their product. And you know, they won't see this video any sooner than what you do. So you guys and girls will see it exactly the same time as what they see it. So there we go. Now we've got that out of the way. And what we're looking at is a really, really good value. And I genuinely mean that. This is fantastic value. In fact, a colleague of mine that does a lot of corporate filming, he said to me, can I have half a dozen of them? They're great just to throw in his camera bags. And they're great for filling lights. And they're, you know, I just think they're awesome. And what they are, what we're looking at today is the Weeylite SO5. Now, you're not going to be able to see that very clearly because I've got all these lights turned on. But the Weeylite SO5 portable, and it is really portable, and here it is, really, really tiny little compact, shove in your kit bag, shove in your pocket light. Now, what I love about this particular product, there is a control panel on the back. You can see that on the back of the actual light, but there is a control panel on the light. I ignore that. I just use a power on off switch to actually turn it on. I don't use a control panel on the back. I always find them really fiddly because you have to go through different menus and the up and down buttons to get to what you want. No, the easiest way to control these lights by far is your mobile phone. We all have mobile phones, whether it be Android or whether it be iPhone, and they have an app which is completely free to download, but it is for Android and for iPhone, and I'm using it today. This is the app that I'm using. I can't remember what it's called. I'll put a link in the description, to where you can buy these lights, also to the app. Now, on this app, it controls everything. So we control your lighting. So this power button on the top here will turn the, if we look at this, oh, phone keeps going off. That's the trouble with phones, isn't it? So it's got a power button on the top there. Click that. Well, don't click it, do you? Just touch it. Touch that, and then the lights go out. So you will see a dramatic difference in lighting, so apologies for that, but it is a lighting review, it's a lighting test. So now we can see that the lights have gone out, and you can see the actual size of the device. It's very, very lightweight, and as I say, it's got this control panel on the back, and you can adjust, you know, all your settings on that control panel, but it is a lot quicker and a lot easier to use the app. It's an RGB light, so you can create lots of different color effects. You can adjust this to whatever you like, and I'm just going to show you that in just a moment. So it goes from 2,800K to 6,800K and everything in between. So on the app, you can see you can do so much with it. So let's just turn it back on now, because obviously it won't work until you turn it on. Turn it on, you see the lights have come back on. So you can see there, it's got your power level there. So you just slide the slider up and down, and you can see the lights will change power. So if you look at that there, you might be able to see it. Actually, you might be able to see it easier if I turn that one around. On the wide camera there, you'll probably be able to see that. So you can see that will be, takes it right down, and then that takes it right up to full power, and you can adjust the degree Kelvin from warm right up to daylight. So that is great, but also it's got a color wheel, so you can adjust using this here. So it's got, that's your normal one there, and then you've got a color wheel there. So all you do, you just adjust this to adjust what color you want. So that's now got a green, so that's going to give me a green tinge down, probably down that side of the face, but you can see that's where the light is. you might not be able to see that it's green. No, you can't see that it's green on that camera, but I can assure you that's a green light that's coming off there. And you can adjust that to blue, you know, whatever colours you want. Blue, you can see the blue reflected in my face there. That's now gone red. You can see the red in my face. You know, it's awesome. So it's great because you can use these to dot around the background, to light up the background. Now there is channels on here, so you can set one on one channel and one on another, or two on one and one on another. So it's very flexible how you set this up, or these lights up. Also, this same app will control other Weeylite lights, so you can have them all on different channels, so you can have a really powerful main light. Although these, for compact lights, are really powerful, and they're really useful. They're USB-C charging, which is great. So we all got you know, power blocks that we can charge them via USB. It's got on the side there USB-C port for charging the light. That is awesome. But it's also will do USB power delivery. So if you're doing a long shoot, you're doing long interviews, and you are concerned that the battery's going to run out, you can run it off a USB power block. Although the manufacturers do say at full brightness, on a full charge, you can get 3 hours of light out of it. Now, I've not actually tried that, so I don't know if that is true. But I've been using these a lot, and I do find that I do get a lot of power out of them. But this app will do a lot more than just turn these lights on and off and adjust for colours. You've got various effects you can create, lightning, flash, so you can put it into flash mode, and that just will create a flash like that, a sort of strobe effect. You can see it's doing that. You've got burst. Ooh, let's put that back on. Oh, I turned it off. There's burst, so it'll burst. If you want to, you know, it's got like a police type look to it, you know. It's, I don't know what camera will pick any of this up, but you know, it's so many different things that you could do with it. I mean, I wouldn't use it for any of those fancy features. I would use it basically as either a coloured light, just to light the background. I might choose blue, I might choose red or whatever, or I would use it as a fill-in light, to fill in, you know, a bit of character in somebody's face. Maybe if I put it there, the side of my face, oh, that's got a horror look about it, isn't it? You know, maybe not there, that's a bit horror look, you know. You can just move it around to create whatever lighting effect that you might want to create. And I haven't got a great lighting effect in the studio here. That's a bit horrid, but there you go. Yeah, a great little light, and as I say, battery operated, very lightweight. Shove it in your pocket, and they're so cheap. I mean, I'm looking on Amazon now. I can't believe the price actually. I didn't realise it was this cheap. I generally didn't realise it was this cheap. 32 quid. Now that's 32 quid buys you, you know, very little these days, but you get 2 or 3 of those at 32 quid, less for 3 of them for less than 100 quid. And what a great way of putting them in your kit bag, so you've always got that extra lighting. And we always need a bit of extra lighting. You might be doing vlogging and you want a little bit of fill-in light. You know, if you're going outdoors, you want a little bit of fill-in light. In fact, I've got some vlogging to do, so I will be using one of these, balanced to daylight at low power, just to give me that little bit of fill-in, because you end up with shadows and, you know, nasty artifacts. At least using that to give a bit of fill-in, it really is useful. And it's got a conventional tripod thread mount on the bottom of the unit, so you can mount it to a tripod, mount it to a camera, you know, whatever it is you might want to mount it to. So, you know, that is really good. So there we go. That is the Weeylite is the tripod mount at the bottom there, so you can mount it, you know, to your tripod. That is really good. And you know, that is basically the Weeylite SO5 little compact light. I will put a link in the description where you can purchase this light from. I think you'll be absolutely delighted with it. There we go. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you found that video useful. It's not a long in-depth review of this light. It doesn't need to be. It's a cheap pocketable light. They do them in various colours. They've sent me the blue and the grey one. That is also I thought that was a gimmick, but actually it isn't, because if you've got these mounted, you know, light in the background or whatever, or light in anything, from a distance you can clearly see which one you want to make adjustments to, because you can see the colour of the light. So it is a good idea to order them in different colours. So if you want 4 of them, order 4 different colours, so you actually know which light. It's a bit like sound engineers do with microphones on the stage. They'll number them, so from the control room they can see which microphone they need to adjust the levels to, because they can actually see the microphones. They do that with radio mics as well. So just the same as cameramen do in studios. Cameras will be numbered or coloured so that the control room can see, you know, where the cameras are. And I think that's great with this. From a distance you can see, I can see that's the blue one, so I would mark that as the blue channel and the grey channel and what have you. So there we go. Great little device, great product from a really, really great manufacturer. So there you go. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you found this review useful. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Hit the like button if you like the content of my videos. That really I would really appreciate that, and it helps me grow the channel. So thanks very much indeed, and stay tuned for more videos relating to video photography, audio, podcasting, so on and so forth. Cheers for now. Bye.